This is John Kimnight with SandFlashOrlando.com. I'm here with Jeffery Pfaff at the Peacock Room. Jeffrey, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
So I've had the luxury of walking around and taking some stills of your pictures. They're fantastic. Can you tell us a little bit about the process involved in creating pieces?
Okay. I started painting roughly about 4 years ago, and my style's changed numerous times throughout that. With these pieces, I found it really hard to find the motivation for what I wanted to do for this show. And then with all the play from the Olympics, I decided I was going to all do Olympic athletes. This piece is a professional snowboarder. Her name's Gretchen Bleiler. I used to snowboard a lot when I was younger, so I found the image that I liked of her, and I went in and I started erasing parts of it, and then went in and added the background with the snowflakes and the different colors and everything. I didn't want to play on the traditional like purples and blues that you traditionally would think of with, you know, standard winter snow scenes. I based the piece off a fairy tale called The Snow Queen, which the companion piece to it is over there called Melancholy High. And pretty much I just map out the whole image that I want to do first off and put it on the board, and then I start slowly and paint a layer at a time, and then at the end I put a complete wash over the whole thing in order to give it the kind of aged look that it has.
So you're not screening at all?
No, don't screen at all.
Out.
Correct, yeah. It's kind of like color blocking, but not as harsh as, say, cell shading or vectoring.
Interesting. Jeffrey, let's walk over to another one of your pieces. So we're standing in front of another of Jeffrey's pieces. This is called The Piper. Tell us about this one. Who is this?
This piece I based on Michael Phelps, and in a lot of ways he is like the Piper. For the last 12 years or so, everybody's been following him, trying to beat him or catch up to him at least. He also had the whole smoking weed incident, you know, on the other aspect of being the Piper. With this piece, I went in and instead of erasing just skin tone and everything, I actually erased complete parts of his body to give it the effect that it has. And I don't know if it shows, but in the background you can actually see a silhouette of the Piper and the rats that are in the background. And you can see the rats, and up here is the Piper playing the pipe, leading them out.
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
As you can see where I cut out like complete pieces of him.
Really interesting. So Jeffrey, you're doing a trio show.
Yes.
With two other artists, also your friends. And you are actually, you guys are curators.
Correct.
And the Three Bears. What is that?
And the Three Bears is a trio. It's me, Cake Marquez, and Mikey Bear McGrath. We started curating roughly about 3.5 years ago at different locations all over Orlando. Every month you can find our shows at Pom Pom's Tea House in Milk Bar, as well as Cake's artwork at Spooky's Black Cat Cafe. Basically what we do is we get artists from all over Central Florida, and we do select group shows and different type theme shows every month of the year.
Interesting. So what do you guys, or what do you have, Jeffrey, coming up next? Where are you going to be in the next 2-3 months, let's say?
Well, most recent coming up is I have some artwork at Nerdapalooza, the big festival coming up this weekend, and I currently have a piece hanging at Milk Bar as well. Within the next 2 or 3 months, I have pieces coming up in the Spellbound art show, as well as the Bite It Off art show, which will both be at Milk Bar.
So we can follow you at And the Three Bears, but also at Jeffery Pfaff, spelled P-F-A-F-F on Facebook, and Bojo Bear on Facebook, which is B-O-J-O-B-E-A-R.
Correct.
Jeffery, I can't thank you enough for spending this time with me. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for having me.